This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So this is problem number 16. The following table shows a number of customers returning the products in a marketing territory. The data is per 100 stores. So this 100 is equal to capital N. So this will be an addition to our Poisson distribution formula. Okay. This number of returns, number of stores. Okay. So this you will be calling as X. This will be you will be representing as frequency. So if you add all these values, you will get 100. So that is this 100. Okay. So here on the basis of this given information, we are going to find out the value of small m. So this is the concept here. So in your previous semester, we have learned the formula for mean. Mean is equal to sigma fx by n. On the basis of that formula, we are going to find out the value of mean here. Okay. Now coming to the problem. All of you write the steps along with me. So this is our blackboard today. I'm going to divide this into two parts. We're going to do problem number 16. Okay. So here first we are going to find out, we need to find out the value of m. Okay. How to find out the value of m here? So on the basis of the given data, draw a table with the two columns first. So that is the given data here: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means here small n is equal to 6. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means small n will be called as 6 here. Next f. What is f is also given here? 4, 14. 2 is occurring for 23 times. 3 is occurring again for 23 times. 4 is occurring for 18 times. 5 is occurring for 9 times. 6 is occurring for 9 times. Now find the total of this. You will get 100. And this you will be calling it as capital N. That is nothing but total frequency. Okay, friends. Now we need to find out the average. That is nothing but mean. So what is the formula for mean? This is a discrete series. For discrete series, for direct method, what is the formula? Did you remember? So m is equal to sigma fx by n. Means here the corresponding values of f and x have to be multiplied. So 0 into 4, how much will get? 0. 1 into 14 will get 14. 2 into 23, 46. 3 into 23, 69. 4 into 18, 72. 5 into 9, 45. 6 into 9, 54. Now find the total of it. Sigma fx means summation of product of f into x. Now find the total of this. How much you are getting? You tell me now. Take the calculators.
300, sir.
300. Okay. So now you got the value of sigma f into x. You got the value of n. So 300 by 100, you will get 3. So the value of m is 3 here. Okay. So similarly, this is the first step, finding out the value of m. And the second step here, we need to find out e raised to the power of minus m value. Let us find it separately. Okay. 2.718 28 raised to the power of minus 3. So in order to remove this minus, what we'll do, we'll find out the reciprocal of this value. That is 1 divided by 2.71828 raised to the power of 3 is equal to 1 divided by 2.71828 into 2.71828 into 2.71828. 3 times if you multiply, how much value you will get? We're getting 20.0854. So 1 divided by 20.0854 will get 0.04978. 0.04978. So this is step number 2. This is step number 1. This is step number 2. So I think you copy it. You copy it and wait for 30 seconds. After that, we'll go to the second step. I'm going to clear the board. All of you please try to understand and copy the notes along with me. Okay. Now I'm going to clear the board. So now our board is cleared. Yeah, increase the board size here. Now again, let me divide this into two parts. So continuation. So here I told you one small addition will be there for fitting the binomial distribution. So the concept here is fitting the binomial distribution. Okay. So here the formula for fitting the binomial distribution will be capital N into P of X is equal to N into e raised to the power of minus m into m raised to the power of x divided by x factorial. Means here P of x, that is a Poisson distribution formula, is this one. This n is this one. Okay. So here in place of x, what you will take? Once you see the question there, once x values are there now. Of x is x means you have taken 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from 0 to 6 you need to substitute in place of this x and we have to find out the values. That is n into p of x is equal to 0 is equal to, so what is the value of capital N here? 100 into, open the bracket, e raised to the power of minus m. So e raised to the power of minus m value already have found out there. So what is the value of e raised to the power of minus m value that we have found out? 0.04978. This value already I have found out in the second step. So directly you can substitute the value here into m raised to the power of x. So what is the value of m here? 3. X value here is 0 divided by 0 factorial is equal to 100 into 0.4978. Any value raised to the power of 0, how much will get? 1. 0 factorial, how much you'll get? 1. Already told you to by heart that we can't do any simplifications for it. So 100 into this one and this one will be cancelled. Right here 0.4978 0.049, sorry, 0.049. 0.04978. So into 100, how much you'll get? Do it along with calculator, you do it.
978.
4.978 you'll get.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is P of x is equal to 0. So up to what number you have to do? Up to small n. What is the small n? I said 6. How you got that 6 small x 6? So in the question he has given x is equal to 0, 1. X means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 he has given. So as small x, their x value is up to 6. That's why we have to do up to 6 there. Okay. So now this is P of x is equal to 0. Similarly, we have to do n into P of x is equal to 1. This is equal to 100 into so e raised to the power of minus m. Already we have found out the value 0.49 or 0.049. I'm forgetting this 0.04978 into 3 raised to the power of 1 divided by 1 factorial. Why I am keeping this in bracket? If I am keeping in the bracket, it means that first we have to simplify the values that are there in the bracket. So 100 into 0.04978 into 3 divided by 1 is equal to 100 into, so now 0.04978 into 3 divided by 1, what is the answer you are getting?
0.14934.
Okay, 0.14934.
14934.
So when you multiply this with 100, you will get 14.934. So now you copy these two things in your notebook. Then we'll do the remaining steps also. I'll do the whole problem, complete problem. I'll explain you. And x is equal to 0 is over, x is equal to 1 is over. Okay. I will do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also, so that you get an idea and you can do the remaining two problems. Copy it. I'm going to wait for 30 seconds.
Into 0.4. Sir, can you please explain first step once again?
Which step?
First step, sir. First step.
First two steps are over, no?
I just want to clarify that last third line. Last
You are
third line,
telling
sir.
This one 100 into 0.
That bracket, sir. That bracket. Can you please clarify that?
This one.
No, sir. Last third line, sir. 0.0479 into x. What is that?
This is formula.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the formula for Poisson distribution. I think you are joining the class for the first day.
Yes, sir.
So this is the formula for Poisson distribution. So what I will do is now I'm going to explain you the remaining part of the problem. When I explain the remaining part of the problem, I'll explain you along with this. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Just wait for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm clearing the board. So once again, I'm writing the formula because some of the students are asking some doubts here. N into p raised to the power of x. Okay. So here n means n only. The formula for p raised to the power of x is e raised to the power of minus m into m raised to the power of x divided by x factorial. So this is the formula. Okay. So now how to substitute the values in this formula, I will explain you. Now n into p of x is equal to 2. We have to do now.
सर ये n into क्यों कर रहे हैं सर?
Why we are doing that? Into this is fitting binomial. This is a fitting Poisson distribution. So when you fit a Poisson distribution, each and every value of p of x is equal to 0, p of x is equal to 1, p of x is equal to 2 has to be multiplied with n, because this probability is occurring for n number, capital N number of times. Capital N number of times, it is repeated for 100 times. That's why means here capital N is the value of capital N given is 100. So this p of x is equal to 2 is occurring for 100 times. That's why we are multiplying with 100. So n value is 100. So this is the probability e raised to the power of minus m into m raised to the power of x divided by x factorial. This probability is occurring for 100 times. That's why we are multiplying with 100 into. So e raised to the power of minus m, already we have found out the value, that is 0.04978 into. I request the students to turn off their sound. When you are having doubt, then only open it, because we are getting some disturbance here. I request all the students, please keep your sound in mute. Red button, green button will be there. If you press it, it will turn off to red. Just you listen to me. When you are having doubts, you can ask me. Don't mind. So m value also we found out as 3. So what is the value of x here? 2 raised to the power of 2. X factorial. X factorial means here x value is 2. 2 factorial. Now let me simplify this. Is equal to 100 into 0.04978 into 3 square. 3 square means 3 into 3. You will get 9 whole divided by 2 factorial. 2 factorial means 2 should be multiplied backside up to 1. That is 2 into 1. 3 factorial means 3 into 2 into 1. 2 factorial means 2 into 1. So you might have already known that, but still it is being repeated here. So 100 into 0.04978 into 9, 0.04978 78 into 9 divided by 2 into 1, how much will you get? 2. Now take the calculator and find the value. 100 into 0.04978 into 9 divided by 2. How much are you getting here? 0.22401. So 100 into 0.22401, you will get 22.401. So this is the value of n into p of x is equal to 2. Similarly, let us find out n into p of x equal to 3. Is equal to 100 into, so capital N value is 100, e raised to the power of minus m value is 0.04978 into m value is 3. Here x value is also 3 divided by 3 factorial is equal to 100 into 0.04978 into 3 factorial. How much will get? 3 into 3 into 3. So 3 into 3, 9. 9 into 3, 27. Divided by 3 factorial means 3 has to be multiplied up to 1. That is 3 into 2 into 1. One thing, you simplify this 3, 9, you can cut it like that. Otherwise, no need. If, as we are having the calculator, directly you can apply the calculator here. 100 into 0.04978 into 27 divided by 3 into 2 into 1, you will get 6. Now take the calculator and find the product of 0.04978 into 27 divided by 6. You'll get, again you're getting 0.22401 will be equal to 22.401. So this is p of x is equal to 2 and p of x is equal to 3. Okay. Now you please copy this. I'm going to wait for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm clearing the board here. Next, P of x is equal to 4. So what we'll be having n into P of x is equal to 4 implies 100 into e raised to the power of minus m value already we found out 0.04978 into m value is 3, x value is 4 divided by 4 factorial. Now let us simplify this. 100 into 0.04978 into 3 raised to the power of 4. That is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 4 times the 3 has to be multiplied. So how much you'll get? We get 81.
81, sir.
Divided
4
by
into
4 factorial means
4 into 3 into 2 into 1.
you have to multiply it up to 1 backside. 4 into 3 into 2 into
2 into 1
1.
into 1.
Very good. Is equal to 100 into 0.04978 into 81 divided by 4 into 3, 12, 12 to the 24.
24 divided by 24.
Now take the calculator and find out the value. 100 into 0.04978 into 81 divided by 24. How much you are getting?
0.16800.
16800
00
into 100. You will get
16.800
16.8.
0075.
Okay, you can take up to 16.80. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So
Okay,
this
sir.
is n into p of x is equal to 4. Similarly, next one is n into p of x is equal to 5 is equal to 100 into e raised to the power of minus m value is 0.04978 into 3, m value is 3, here x value is 5. Divided by 5 factorial is equal to 100 into 0.04978 into 3 raised to the power of 5. You'll get 243. 243 divided by 5 factorial means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Here I want to tell you one technique to save time in the examination. 100 into, so here 81, this is 3 raised to the power of 4, 81 means up to 4 already you got the value. Now you have to get 3 raised to the power of 5. So what you do is 81 into 3, if you do it, you will get 81 into 3, means only once, that is 81. One more 3 is here, that is 3 raised to the power of 4, 81 already you got here. So one more time if you multiply this 81 by 3, you'll get 243. Okay, so already you got 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, 24. So here only extra what is there here? 5. So this 24 you multiply with 5, you'll get the answer. Again, no need to do 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, no need to do it. So these two techniques you keep in mind. So what is the here? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, you got 24. What I will do here? 24 into 5. I will do only 24 into 5. 24 into 5, how much I will get?
120, sir.
24 into 5. You will get 120. So 0.04978 243. So the students who join now, please request you to turn off your mics. There is a lot of disturbance here. So now 100 into 0.04978 into 240 divided by 120, you will get 100 into 0.10080 you get. So 100 into 0.10080 you will get 10.080.
10.08 004.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll wait for 30 seconds. Those who are not copied, make it fast. I'm going to erase the board. And only one step is left out, that is n into p of x is equal to 6. Okay, friends. Now, only one step is left out. That is n into P of x is equal to 6 is equal to 100 into e raised to the power of minus 1 value already we found 0.04978 into 3 raised to the power of 6 divided by 6 factorial is equal to 100 into 0.04978 into, so 3 raised to the power of 6 already I told you, no need to do it again. 3 raised to the power of 5 already value you are getting, already you had 243. So 243 you multiply once with 3, you will get 729. Divided by 6 factorial means 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 is equal to 100 into 0.04978 into 729 divided by, so 5 factorial value already you are having. Okay, so that value you multiply with 6, then it will be sufficient.
720, sir.
You will get 720. Very
20.
good. 720 is equal to
100 into
100 into
0.05050.
0.05040.
0.05040. 40.
So into 100
5.04. 04.
504 will be the
4.
answer.
Yes.
Okay. So after that you write like this. Hence fitted Poisson distribution. Okay, friends. Similarly, you do problem number 17 and 18. Capital N value. If you find the total of F, then you'll get the total of F. You'll get capital N value. And X, how up to X, up to which level we have to do means. So here it has given X value up to 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why we have taken this values. We have done this Poisson distribution up to 6. If you see problem number 17, here X you will do only up to 4. So N into P of X is equal to 4 only we will do. And there N value, how much it will be? You find the total of the frequency. Let's see, you take it as x. 17th problem, once I'm explaining, see the question. Okay, first you copy this, I will show it and I will explain it. I think you copied it. Now I want to explain problem number 17 and problem number 18. Please do it yourself on the basis of 16. You can easily do it. There is no tough thing in that problems. Okay, I'm zooming here. This is problem number 17. So here, this you take it as x, frequency you will take it as f. Now capital L N will be, we'll find the total of this f, you'll get the total of n here. So if that is 122 plus 60 plus 15 plus 2 plus 1, you're getting 200.
200.
So capital N value will be 200. In previous problem it is 100. Here it will be 200. Means here all P of x is equal to 0, P of x is equal to 1, P of x is equal to 2. You have to do up to 4. Because here x value is ending up to 4. In previous problem the x value is ending up to 6. That's why we have done up to 6. Okay. Here the x value is ending up to 4. That's why we have to do up to 4 here. So P of x is equal to 4. P of 200 into P of x is equal to 0. 200 into P of x is equal to 1. Up to 4 you have to do. Okay. I think you got an idea in problem number 17. In 18, here n value will be 100. If you find 63 plus 28 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1, 63 plus 28 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1, you are getting 100. So here also you have to take n is equal to up to, here number of cases will be x, number of watts will be f. So here also you have to do P of up to P of x is equal to 4. Okay. Here also P of up to P of x is equal to 4 only you have to do. Because here x value is up to 4 only. And the answers are also there for you to check. Okay. So you may get in some decimals. Might be he might have removed those decimals here. You'll get the answers in decimals. Okay. 61 point like that if you're getting, you may get it. Okay. So he has rounded off those decimals and he has given the answers. So just like in previous problem also, in problem number 16 also he has given 5, 15, but we got 22.0, 22.0 like that, right? So here he has ignored the decimal points. Okay friends, I think you understood. So we'll meet again in our next class. Shall we do Poisson distribution? Can you turn off your mobiles, your sounds ones? We'll do binomial distribution. We'll do revision in binomial distribution. That is previous chapter exercise. Okay. So I will inform you when the next class will be there. You can join the class. Okay, friends. Right. Thank you very much. And I'll also send you the video also. You'll get this video after 1 hour or 2 hours like that. So I'm recording all my classes. So I will send you the video also. Okay, you'll get those who have missed the class, those who have joined late, you can see the video and you can update your notes and you can do the problems. So please follow my classes and my videos also. Okay, thank you very much.